What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Marco, and today we're taking on the hardest challenge. Like always, you know me, we're going to try to defeat this game once again, and this time I've patched a couple of holes. Well, actually, the game was not patched. So we had a couple of problems linked to that, where certain sprites would not be right. I'm going to lower that sound. Certain sprites would not be right, certain AIs would not be right, and now we fixed that. So this should be better. If you guys want to stick around, then make sure to smash that like button down below. And we're gonna start this out. I've learned a couple of tricks since last time, so I know better how to, really do the actual Nuzlocke. Because let's be honest, it was kind of a joke.
Traité de monstre.
Before. What is up, Rock? Thank you. Is chat working, guys? Is chat working?
Mario Odyssey!
That's kind of loud, though. Alright, let me lower the audio. I am a bit in, I was a bit late. That's the word I was searching for. But you guys, you know me, I couldn't miss my live. So we're here, boys. Tell me if chat is working correctly. Nice. Okay, thank you, bro. Let's go, let's do this. I'm so excited, guys. I know how to do things now. I'm actually going to make a poll for the starter still, but just so you guys know, the actual order of the starters is that Torchic is the better one. I was actually completely wrong. Torchic is not is the best because he handles best late game, and Mudkip is kind of the worst actually because he doesn't help for many fights since you don't have access to Mega Evolution. So now we're gonna make a slight poll for you guys. Boom, boom, boom. Poll. The starter. How are you guys doing? Personally, I am doing great. Since Pokemon Present, everything's been going smoothly. Taking, driving classes smoothly. No. I want to delete that option. So we're gonna choose the starter, and while this poll is ongoing, I'm actually going to, start this Nuzlocke, skip the intro for you guys, and we're gonna get into the hot stuff today. Hopefully we get further now that we know the basics. I actually understand. I actually, found out that you can fish starters. Not starters, but fossils before the gym, which is awesome. That will get me another encounter, and I know more of the actual basics. There was something I was not doing right, actually, guys, which is that in the Route 101, so the first route, which is right here, we actually don't get an encounter because it's technically the route where we got our starter Pokemon. So yeah, we don't get an encounter. And there's something else also that I didn't tell you guys, is that over here, in Little Root Town, we get an encounter, we get Love Disc or the fish. Well, actually the fish is worse. So that's what he said for Roxanne, it's actually better to get Love Disc. but I'm not feeling love this, you know. So I'm probably going to save that encounter for later. Is the poll working, guys? Okay, we're picking Trico. Let me just lower that sound too. All right. Yep. I was playing a board game. Who was the trainer who beat you last time? I don't quite remember who beat me, but I guess it was. Oh, did I not talk to May? I guess it was. Was it the fisherman? I think it was the fisherman, bro. Oh no, I remember. I do remember. Okay, no. It's the guy with the Paris. There was actually a bug type trainer which had a Paris, and I thought I was gonna one-shot it since, you know, flying. I think it was a flying move that I clicked. Or no, a fire type move with my normal, and it was quad super effective, okay? So I was like, okay, it's gonna one-shot. It can't not one-shot, right? It did not one-shot for some reason, and this Paris just proceeded to sweep me. That's what I remember, right? Surely that happened at least one time, if I remember about that. So guys, I'm going to end this poll right here, and we're actually going to take Trico as our starter, which is really good apparently. For the first gym, Trico is a really great pick, and it's my favorite starter, so we're going with Trico. Alright. Zigzagoon, let's just clean up this battle. Oh my god. Am I plus attack nature? That's not great, but I mean, it can be good, right? For the early game, it can be good. Later on, I will change it. So this is Raptor, as always, our boy, that is in the Cobblemon series and in many other series. He's the GOAT. What's to say about him other than that? I hope you guys have been enjoying the content of later days. I have a video that's coming up. What, Sunday? No, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. About the Pokemon Present. And let me tell you guys, I'm pretty mad about that Pokemon Present. I don't know if you guys enjoyed it. Did you guys enjoy it, actually? Because I didn't. I'm pretty mad about it. There was one single announcement that I enjoyed, and it was the Pokemon Champions announcement. That's actually great. Because it gets, you know, it allows us strategic people of the Pokemon genre to get access to that without, you know, paying, or like paying in time, you know, just grinding for hours, grinding away. So I appreciate that quality of life improvement from Nintendo. Honestly, that's the only announcement that I actually respect. And that seems kind of sad to say, right? See, Poliwag's sprite is different. Normally he's sitting down. But it's kind of sad to say that the only good announcement was the Pokemon Champions. Because there was an announcement on Pokemon Legends EA, and there was a Mega Dragonite. But this thing, let me not talk about this thing, bro. He looks disgusting. He looks disgusting. I've never seen, like, how can you have such an idea, right? How can you look at this Mega and say, like, oh, it's a great Mega, it's a great idea of a Mega. Like, come on. Anyways, we got Quick Attack and Absorb and Quiet Nature on our Trico, which is, well, pretty mid. But we're gonna rock with that for now. Hopefully we can change it in the future. But yeah, as I was saying, Mega Dragonite.
Wi-Fi is strong. Video calls coming your way.
Hey, chill. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good too. Let's change it. You know what? Let's put it to Lake Kingdom. Toast Arena. Or no, New Donk City is good. But yeah, that Mega Dragonite, guys. I don't know you. I'm asking you guys. Do you think Mega Dragonite looks good? Because I don't think it does. I'm gonna make a poll actually. I want to know you guys' opinion. I'm gonna let that poll run for like about 10 minutes. Let you guys answer. Does Mega Dragonite look good actually? No. Yeah, I'm totally, I totally think the same thing as you, Rock. This thing is ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous, bro. They just did what kind of idea is that? Putting wings as ears? I mean, it can fit for like a rabbit or something. We got our first Pokeball, by the way. It can fit for a rabbit, but like not a dragon, bro. It doesn't fit for a dragon. Let me just do something real quick. But it's not a good fit for a dragon, bro. Like, oh, see, PG Sprite is different too. But for a dragon, it looks awful. Honestly, it's dog. He looks like he has a huge forehead, and like it's like if they forgot the body, right? They could have done anything with the body, made like pearls around it, big claws, made it like landed instead of in the air. It could look like awesome, right? But instead of doing that, they just took big fat wings and sticked it onto his head and then put a pearl on his tail. And they said, you know what they said in the present? That's what's triggering me, okay? I didn't talk about that in the video. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Do I use that? Do I use that? Okay, no, we're not gonna use it. We're not gonna use it. Not now, okay? For traversing the routes, we're not gonna use the rare candies, and then when we get to the actual gym, we're gonna debate, right, if we actually use it, because it's a good quality of life, but I don't want to use it for the routes. Antidote. Yeah, antidotes are good. I don't like, maybe when we're at the gym I'm gonna use rare candies, but for now, like, let's forget about them, right? Let's just traverse the routes normally and like to actually impose a supplementary challenge, right? It's gonna make the run funnier. And we got Magby as encounter, which is not good. I'm pretty sure it's not good. And it was not a good idea to come here. Yep. Yep. Okay. Let's not take that encounter with just Trico, right, guys? Maybe that'll be better. Yeah, 07's for Trico that lasted 2 seconds. Why is the audio staying? What's happening to my audio? Okay. Let's forget about that run, right? Let's continue talking about Mega Dragonite and how awful it is. And let's like We're gonna fake being surprised, okay? When we see the rare candies, we're gonna be like, oh, rare candies? No way! No way rare candies are here. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Ba-da-dum, bum. Do you guys like piano in general? I think it's a great instrument. Like, I think it's the most all-rounded instruments that exist, right? There's some instruments that are overly instrumental, that you can only use in orchestras. There's instruments that you can only use in bands, such as, you know, guitars, and there's and basses. There's instruments that you can like do only emotional music with it. But I think piano is the most like all-rounded instrument for that, because honestly, like, you can do anything with piano. You can do orchestra, you can do emotional, you can do band stuff. You can do anything with a good piano, right? Oh, let's take Trico again. Yeah, it do be peaceful, right? I'm actually a trumpet player, and it's kind of awful playing trumpet because we're playing it in a band, so I can't play every music, right? There's some music it's just better to have a singer. So I can't do it, right? I can't play because I'm the melody. It do be annoying to play trumpet. There's some people like my teacher. I did a show, right, where I played some music with my friends in front of like hundreds of people, right? But most people were like people we know, right? Family and stuff like that. But like when I went off scene and I was kind of deceived from my performance, I looked at the teacher, right? And she told me it's okay, like trumpet is something that's like, it's not fun playing trumpet. It's how to say it in English? I have the word in French, but in English I don't. Oh my god, I white it out to torch it. I don't have the word. Is it like not salty, not, it's not disgusting, it's repugnant, repulsive, something like that. She told me something like that, right? She told me it was not good, right? And I looked at her, because I like playing trumpet, okay? I looked at her and I was like, no, it's okay. I don't care, right? People might as well, like, say it's abominable, yeah, or something like that, because the teacher, she played trumpet too, right? And she understood my feeling of, like, being rejected in most songs, and when you don't do the actual songs right because your lips are too tired or stuff like that, it's annoying, you know? Playing trumpet is not something that's easy, and you're never recognized. Most trumpet players, like, they can't live off of that, and like, it's not a hobby. Either you live, what I've seen with trumpet players, right, is that they either live off of that and they're playing in an orchestra, or they play it one time in their life, right? And it's kind of the same for me. I might never play trumpet again, and it's hard because it's fun to play like music together, but playing trumpet is just not something you can incorporate in many songs. What? Oh, excellent. Alright, we got our first encounter over here. We get our first encounter. And what is it going to be? Drumroll. It is... Oh, Sunker the goat? The goat? The absolute goat is here. This thing can carry you really hard. Like, it's really good for a bunch of things. Trust this guy. Plus, it can evolve right away. But it's better right now because it has the Sunstone right off the bat. It's better to evolve it later because he actually gets a move that's strong by the level cap that Sunkern doesn't get or Sunflora doesn't get at the level cap. So it's better to not evolve it right now. This is Sunny, guys. It's our carry. And why this name is funny, because Sunny is actually the name of the Straw Hats boat in One Piece. If you guys have already watched One Piece, that's his name, the name of the boat, right? And the actual boat actually looks like a lion that has a sun kind of like, you know, you understand what I mean if you watch One Piece. So it actually looks like Sunflora. It's kind of a good nickname. I'm proud of that one. Let's actually take this item to be able to evolve him later with the Sunstone, and let's level him up a bit. Like just a second. Odyssey, yes, see. Odyssey, yes, see. Odyssey, yes, see. Alright, whoa. Okay, we got away. Everything's fine. Wingull is not gonna kill our Trico. Having two grass types, not ideal. So hopefully we get something to compensate for our grass type. Alright, Poochyena, we can kill that. Pretty easy. I'm wondering, guys. Did you guys expect Gen 10 news in the actual direct? Because I did. I really thought they were gonna at least tease the region, but they did not do anything about it. Like they did not say anything about the next gen, and I felt that was kind of weird. Normally they do like tease in like about March. They do a Pokemon present in about March and tease for the next generation for the end of the year. But still, I found that weird that they did not like tease anything. We already have many leaks linked to the actual next generation, so we actually know the starters already and stuff. So why are you not telling us, right? Let's put some Breath of the Wild OST. Why are you not telling us if we already know, right? It's the same thing for Megas. I would have thought they would like show us 2 or 3 Megas, but they're pushing their luck, right? It's in 3 months. It's getting out in 3 months. They could have published like way more Megas, and they didn't not. Well, let's put field yet. Let's up the sound a bit since it's not a music that's really loud. They're pushing their luck, right? I don't like that. I'm kind of starting to dislike Nintendo more and more, and I think it's you guys can feel that in the way I talk, right? I'm trying to make positive content, but everything that just comes out of me is just always negative towards the actual games. I feel we're mocked, right? Nintendo's kind of using our addiction to their games and our nostalgia towards Pokemon and Zelda and the fact that we want to play the next game, see what it's about. They're kind of using that to make profit now. And I'm doubting Like, I'm doubting, is Nintendo still a great company? Can we still confidently say that we appreciate Nintendo for what they do, while they're just doing everything that other companies do, but worse? Anyways, our encounter is in Nidoran. Let's try to catch it like this, because we can't really weaken it. Alright, Nidoran male was caught. Guys, I'm gonna need you to put a nickname in the comments, or in the chat rather. What do you think we should name this Nidoran? Let me just pass through. But yes, as I was saying, I think Nintendo, you know, they're pushing their luck. They're using our things. Antoine. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Antoine. Why Antoine? What's the link to this nickname? It's a bit weird. So I want to know why you want to name it like that. But yes, Nintendo, they're pushing their luck with the price of the Nintendo Switch 2, with the games, you know. They're kind of using our addictions against us, and I hate it, honestly. Yep. Oh, I got crit. Oh my god, what am I doing? I think we lost this. I kinda didn't want to go in this fight. So, I guess I'm doing shit. Yeah, this live is not starting well. I'm so preoccupied by talking to you guys that I generally forget about actually playing well. Let's open this shit. Okay, so it's like a religion thing. Is it a religion thing? The son of Antonio, who fought. Okay. But yeah, I think with the price, the new prices, the new games that are coming out, everything basically makes me feel like Nintendo's just trying to make money, right? And that makes me miss the era of what's the Nintendo guy? Is it John? The guy that was like a little bit chubby, and he was kind of carrying Nintendo because of all the things he did. Was it Nick? I don't know what was his name, right? I don't remember. Because I wasn't on track at the time. But now that he's gone, like, it's not the same thing. And you can feel it. Like, Nintendo are shifting towards the actual industry of video games and actually trying to make money rather than trying to appeal to their fan base, which was what they wanted to do at the origin. And it's not fun. It's not fun for us because they're not listening to us. They're not trying to make the games better. Okay, my bad. I missed everything. But they're not shifting towards like helping us and listening to their community and actually, you know, making efforts so that we get better games for cheap prices. They're shifting towards something more like PS5 and Xbox, which is, I mean, is fine, right? Because video game is not that good right now. It's not the best industry to get in right now, but still, like, it's not. We're not robots. They're not making games for robots, and they're making like they're taking Tears of the Kingdom, like, take the recent games, right? Scarlet and Violet. Bad quality, bad FPS, bad, much lag, just made for money, pretty much, right? Same thing for Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom, as much as it was a great game, and you could do anything in it, it doesn't change the fact that it was the exact same formula as Breath of the Wild. And because of that, it didn't win the actual Game of the Year, because it was too similar to its predecessor. And it's getting this to be the same thing over and over and over and over, and maybe it's going to stay like that forever. I don't know. But I don't want Nintendo to stay like that. It's just that they're going in that way. And if they continue like that, then I can't change it. I mean, I might just leave Nintendo and maybe come back when they actually fix our problem. Maybe the next games will be better. But we'll see. I mean, we don't know what the actual future will give us gamers. Hopefully it's good news. Hopefully we're getting good news in the future and Nintendo actually shifts back the right way, because I'm hoping they lower these prices. Yeah. Plus the prices are not worth it. Like, you're not gonna pay 120 for oh fuck that! Oh my god! Sorry for the word. That was an encounter. That's what I'm saying, guys. I'm so focused on actually talking to you guys that I just forget that we're in the Nuzlocke, right? I need to focus. So let's just continue playing, right? We're gonna try to level up Trico for our next encounter, because having only one Pokemon is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Oh shit! Am I I'm in a Discord call. Leave me a minute. I got jump scared by my that was my little brother, guys. Don't panic. Trico, I'm gonna need you to hit that Igglybuff, please. Really quick. Just try to absorb it, you know. What the heck? What the heck is that? Okay. Thank you. Okay, Trico's level 7, which is okay. But as I saw, ideally in this route you should be level 10, about level 10. So we're gonna go grab a bit of levels over at the top, right? So that we get we get secured, right? We're secured to go on the next route, take our encounters, and go around. And ideally, the next encounter is gonna allow us to take the fire type encounter, because we need another encounter right now. And if it doesn't, I might as well go down and pick up a love disc, because we're not gonna do it with only Trico and another mons. Not to the next town. We're not gonna make it to the next town. It was I was so preoccupied, I just killed that Sunkern. Are you guys excited for Gen 10? I am. I think it's the occasion for Pokemon to actually redeem themselves. Hopefully they don't sell us half of a game to actually add the other half in the DLC. That would be nice. I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that, for real. And the starters, I've seen the starters, they're okay, I guess. They're a bit unique, different from the other ones. They seem like more modern starters. Yes, Gen 3 will always be a classic. It's just so good. It's just such a good generation. And it's my favorite generation. It's not, like, it's not for nothing that my favorite Pokemon is actually Trico. It's because this generation is my favorite. It's actually my second game I've ever played in my life. The first one was Pokemon X. And while Pokemon X was like really, like generally good, I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was like just way better. Let's take some Pokeballs, some potions, some antidotes, and let's go to the next route. We're level 9, this should be more than enough to grab our encounter, which is going to be Ralts! Oh! Boom, boom, boom! Ralts appeared! Alright. 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 That's a great encounter. That's a great encounter. If I know something, Ralts is a goat. When he evolves, I can either get a Gallade or Gardevoir. Both are awesome in their own way. Either I take an attacker, a physical attacker with fighting type moves, either I take a... Oh, it's not a fairy in this gen. There's no fairy type. But still, it's a good psychic special attacker. What are we gonna name this in chat? I want name suggestions here. Oh, I need a bit of water. My mouth is getting a bit dry. Alright. Let's change up the ambiance. Name him Glizzy. Why Glizzy, bruh? What's the correlation? OST. What should we put, right? Maybe we have a... Yeah, we have that. That's a good song. Oh, that's not a good song. That's a publicity. And if there's one thing I don't want to happen is being demonetized. Even if I'm not monetized yet. Still, I don't want to get demonetized. Looks like a okay. Okay. We're gonna name him like that. I'm gonna put the music. Alright. Glizzy it is. Why not? Why not Peanut? Okay, so we're gonna train up Ralts, wait, because we're gonna need Ralts here. Oh, gonna load the sound. Boom, boom. Alright. We're gonna train up Ralts, because here, ideally, what we want to do is grab our fire type encounter using Ralts. So yeah, we're just gonna level it up. Level it up. Oh shit. It's not risk this. Boom. We heal back up and we fight. Confusion, Togepi's down. We're gonna switch out. I know for a fact Zigzagoon doesn't have Pursuit, but what's risky here on this route is actually Rattata. He has Pursuit, and we are a Psychic type. So ideally, we do not train on that route. Let's go. Yeah, let's not risk it for the biscuit, because I don't need that biscuit. I don't need that biscuit either. Being level 9, I must say, being like really high level, is useful. It is useful. Confusion's gonna be... Oh, he has Pursuit. Okay, we're good. Ralts is a hard Pokemon to keep. I'm gonna say that. This Pokemon, like, really... There's Pursuit everywhere, so I really need to be careful not to fumble this Pokemon to a Pursuit. And another thing... Yeah, we might not take our Fire type encounter with Glazy, because the big problem here is if it's Rowlet, we're gonna take a bite to the face, and that hurts. And we don't have much time to catch a Growlithe, because it has Roar, so it can go and just go like that. Get away real fast. So I think we're just going to go take a Love Disc instead. That's just going to be the safe play. And if it's a Goldeen, then I'm not mad about it. It's going to carry us until the next... Oh! I didn't see that. That's nice. So if we're somewhere, we can, you know, use a Porta PC. It's pretty nice. A bite. And what is it? It's Goldeen! Okay. 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 Glizzy. Glizzy being Glizzy. I mean, Glizzy being Rizzy. Just here. Pokeball, we got the Goldeen. In chat, what are we naming this? I would name it Gold Roger. Another One Piece reference. I know, I'm a big One Piece fan. It's not my favorite anime, but I do like One Piece a lot. So I'm doing a lot of references to that anime. I don't know if you watched it in chat, Rock. But yeah. By the way, Rock, you're my #1 fan. What? I'm guessing it's #1 fan is the one that posts the most in a live, right? But yeah, in a live, right? And because you're the one talking the most, you have the most XP. Do you have any name suggestions, or do I name it Go Roger? Man, I will say, even Scarlet and Violet was not great. It had great music. I have all your posters on my wall. We name them. Okay. It's just going to be Gold Roger. Oh, stop it, stop it. I'm not trying to promote Tomordens. I'm not trying to promote Tomordens. And I'm not getting demonetized for that shit. Go Roger! How are you doing? I don't want copyright, I don't want anything to do with this. Tomordens. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Alright. Gold Roger. Everyone say hi to Gold Roger. He's joining our team today. Gold Roger. Ooh. Everyone say hi. Now we're going to get our fire type encounter. Oh. Glizzy. I'm actually going to train a man. Glizzy is actually an awesome name because every time I see Glizzy, I want to say it. Okay, we got Quiet Nature Trico. We got Timid. Ooh. Oh, that's a Gardevoir right there. That's a Gardevoir right there, guys. Timid Nature. actually real good because it boosts your attack. No, it debuffs your attack and boosts your speed, which makes you faster. And if you're a special attacker, it doesn't influence your offensive power. So it's actually a really good roast. And we got Bold Nature with Swift Swim. Bold Nature is actually plus defense, less attack, so it's a bulky Goldie. Oh, I'm okay with that. And as you can see, because of the patch, we can see the IVs for our actual Pokemon, and yep. We have 28 in HP, which is really good, 26 in attack, 1 in special attack, which is really bad, and we have 16 in special defense and 19 in speed. Okay. What's the other IVs looking like? Ooh, 30 in speed with Trico. That's really good. That's really great. And we got some good IVs too on Blazing. But except for speed. Speed is kind of broken. Alright. So let's grab our next encounter, which is right here. In this grass. And it's going to be, drumroll, Numble, the goat. Guys, you know him. You know who it is. It's Volcano. And you know what he's going to do? If you haven't been on my channel yet and you haven't watched, one of these live streams, you do not know what Volcano's up to. If you leave a birthday cake without surveillance and he's around, he's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat your cake. That's the famous phrase. That's his famous phrase. Volcano eats your birthday cakes. He's a dangerous man. He's a dangerous Pokemon. So here's what the team is looking like so far. Let's take this item. It's a Lost Berry. Summary. We got Impish Oblivious Number with good special attack. But we got a minus special attack nature, which that's really bad. And we got good IVs and HP, which is nice. At least it's pretty bulky. And yep, that's the team for now. We're gonna train up Blizzy a bit. And Gold Roger, I'm guessing. Oh, actually, you know what? Gold Roger can be trained really easily because of this grass. One bubble beam on most, or 1 or 2 bubble beams on most in this grass will just kill, so yep, 1 bubble beam and then. But we're gonna XP really fast. Bubble beam takes him down, level 6. Number over here. Yep. Whoa, hey, chill. I'm not trying to promote whatever you want to promote, bro. What is that? It's wild Pokemon. No. It's not that good. Nemona Battle is good. Oh, Cyndaquil. Oh, hello. Hey, you guys, how are you guys feeling about the leak that came out? That's a long time ago. So there was a big leak at Nintendo. Actor got into the files of Nintendo and he found like a story about Typhlosion and how he kind of became Diddy. How do you guys feel about those stories? Because personally I feel horrified. What is Nintendo cooking? What is Game Freak cooking? Because it doesn't smell good. Let me tell you. I don't think it's a great idea to pass time, brother. Plus, you put that in Nintendo servers. The story of Typhlosion, bro. That was too wild for me, honestly. I mean, you can keep your stories of like Typhlosion doing Diddy shit. You can keep it in your servers at home or on your PC at home, bro. Don't write that in actual Nintendo servers. That's creepy and it's weird. Plus, guys, Game Freak's having so many issues with security. It's so bad. Now, how can you get that many like security breaches? Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. Man, it was crazy. How can you actually write something like that and just put it there? Yeah, I would just be afraid every day that someone just goes in my computer and actually sees that story. It was so crazy. And the, like I was saying, the security issues with Nintendo's and Game Freak servers are so bad. They're getting so many leaks all over the internet. You wanna know something crazy? Tears of the Kingdom actually leaked. The whole game leaked on the black market about 1 week before it got out. The whole game. I saw that pass on like an article, and I was like, what? Ouch! Ouch! Nintendo just got completely robbed. The whole game, man. It's crazy. Man, I wouldn't trust Game Freak with my personal info. Well, I actually do, but yeah. You understand what I mean. Amber. Boom. Yep. How do you guys feel about the new Donkey Kong game that's gonna come out? Because I do feel like this new Donkey Kong's game is going to be awesome, but I won't be able to play it, right, because of the console. That costs way too much money. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Nice kill, Blizzy. Let's switch you out. Oh god, that hurts. We're secure in the bag here. I do think the new game of Donkey Kong looks awesome, but at the same time, I don't want to pay like $700 for that shit. So it might take a while till I play it. Maybe I will play it. Actually, I think I will probably buy a Switch that's already used, if I can, so that the price is reduced, right? It doesn't cost an absolute arm. And if I do, then yeah, it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna have a Switch 2, but not for the price of like 2 whole year worth of salary. I'm just kidding, but yeah, you understand what I mean. It just costs way too much. Plus with the what's annoying me, okay, the most is that I want to play strategy online on Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet, but you actually have to pay Nintendo Switch Online, which is so annoying. Oh, hey, you have great expectations. I don't care. I'm not trying to promote mobile games here. It's gonna be like that every time a song ends. Or most of the time the song ends. Oran berries. Oh, yeah. I have that quality of life improvement. I have like infinite berries. That's pretty nice. Let's start with Glizzy and actually like get rid of the first Pokemon using Glizzy for EXP. Oh, I think I'm faster, so we're good, but that hurts. Let's switch it to Volcano. We should be good. Yep, one shot and one shot, or not. Stomp. Amber. This thing is annoying. Damn. Chill. Quick attack. Can you die? Can you die? Like, it'd be nice. It would be nice. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Like, you're really the goat for that. Okay, let's show you. Hopefully you guys do think the same as me for the Donkey Kong game. But what about the Mario Kart game? Because I do think Mario Kart World looks awfully bad. I would play the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe rather than playing this game. Because it just doesn't look good. It looks like they've just made a world, an entire world that's just empty. That's what people are saying actually. And for the price, for the actual like $100 you need to put in, because us as Canadian, you guys it's 80, us it's like 115 or something Canadian. For the actual 115 you need to put, it's way too much. And count that in, like, we have $15 an hour as our minimum salary, and you're selling us $115, okay? $115. Let's grab our encounter. Right over here, which is going to be... drumroll... Oh, Surskit. Interesting. Let's catch this Pokeball. So this is a Surskit. Do you guys have any name for it? I'm taking suggestions while you guys are thinking about that. I wanted to talk about the Mario Kart World. Where was I? Yes. It's $115, okay, $115. We have $15 an hour in Canada, okay, minimum salary. So if you're at minimum salary, you have to work about, if you divide 115 per 15, it about gives you, you have to work 1, 2, 3, 4, you have to work a full 8-hour shift just to get this game. Okay? Just to get it. How would that make you feel? Bruh, you worked in a whole day, you earn your money, and you're happy about it, and then you have to spend it all just to get that single game. It's so pricey. It's ridiculous. You guys in chat are not seeming to answer my call. I don't know if you guys have any ideas, or is it just me tweaking? But this Surskit, we're just gonna call it Water Bug. I think that was the name we used last time. So this is Water Bug. Actually a good Pokemon, because later on when it evolves, it's going to be able to have Intimidate. And Intimidate is actually a crucial ability for battles, so I'll take that Pokemon with us. Oh, let me just take a sip of water real quick, because it's getting bad in my throat. Alright. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get copyright. Hey. I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm gonna try to find a way to get rid of the ad. You know, play music without the ad, but yep. I think I'm gonna make a soundtrack and make it run in the background. That's gonna be easier. Yep, I'm gonna make a soundtrack using like my editing montage thingy. Alright. So here's what the team is looking like so far. Let's look at Waterbug, which is impish just like our Numel and has pretty bad IVs. 31 in defense, by the way. The best IVs are in defense, which is really bad for a water, like a Pokemon like that, because it's not that bulky. Yep. We're not getting much luck so far with the natures and stuff, but it's okay. It's okay. We got lucky with Ralt's nature, so we can't get it all. Let me actually train up Ralt because he's level 7, and I know there are Nidorans on this route, and they're pretty easy to defeat with this Pokemon. So, oh. Let me just clack. Let me use an antidote on this thing. Team looking diverse. Yes, indeed, my friend. And we could have gotten another grass type. It's just that I really was so in the potato that I literally killed our encounter without even trying to catch it. But it happens, it happens. It happens to the best of us, as we say. Here we got Spornica. Let's kill that thing using Water Bug, I guess. Actually, Water Bug doesn't have a bug move. Annoying. Quick attack. I might actually, you know what, I'm gonna go grab our encounter over here, and as I said, I kind of learned some tips and tricks, and the guy in the playthrough told me, like, really, in this route, you should fish for a Magikarp, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fish for a Magikarp, so that later on we get a Gyarados. So this is going to be a Magikarp normally, yep. And we're gonna catch it. And Gyarados, if you guys don't know, it's actually a really good Mon because it has access to Intimidate, such like Surskit. So it's really good for that. It allows us to, you know, have another Intimidate Mon. Do you guys have a name for this little fish? Give me your name. Oh, I have a good one. Okay? I'll expose my name when you guys expose yours. Oh, my back hurts. Do you guys have back issues? I do. I pass a lot of time on my chair, and I'm having lower back issues, and it's not great, you know? When you're editing all those videos, editing all the stuff, you end up like having big back pain issues. And I promise you guys, I don't just do that. Grok. Creative. But Rock, what do you think about sashimi? Sashimi. I think it's a great name. Sashimi. I'm proud of it. What do you think about that name? I'm just exposing it. Maybe you guys in chat don't like it. You love it? Alright, Magikarp sashimi it's going to be. He's going to be cut into little pieces and we're gonna eat him. Do you guys like sushi? And that's a bit of a controversial subject because I do not love it. And most people love sushi, right? I don't. I do not like sushi. It might surprise you, but because many people just tell me like, oh, I love sushi. How can you hate it? Okay, I forgot the music. That's not good music. Oh, actually, no, that's actually good. Yeah. Boink. Let's teleport out of here. Not to. We're gonna train a little bit, guys, just to be safe for upcoming battles. We got the fisherman in front of us, so yep, we need some levels. Hey, this is the music that Wolfie VGC uses like in every video. Do you guys watch Wolfie? I think he's great. I think he's a great example for Pokemon YouTubers like us, because he's literally getting like millions of views every video, and he's working hard, right? He has a whole team behind him and stuff like that. I think he's great, and he's explaining the actual strategy really well too. Like, I've never seen Pokemon videos that perform as well as his. He actually ends up in the trends of the week. Pretty much every video he posts is in trends, which is like an accomplishment for a Pokemon YouTuber. Normally it doesn't happen often. Blizzy level 9, pretty nice. I think we have the time. Yep, we're good. I had to count there, so that's why I was a bit silent. But I think, yeah, as I was saying, I think Wolfie VGC is just a great example of a PokeTuber, because he's actually like promoting good strategy to millions of people, right? And he's doing it well. I mean, even myself, when I watch them, I'm like, damn, this guy can explain things so well. I don't know how I could do better, you know? But that comes with time, right? The more I'm gonna make some videos for you guys, the more I'm gonna get better. And the more I'm gonna do strategy, the better I'm gonna be trying to. Just like Wolfie, because Wolfie was probably not great in the beginning too. Maybe it was awesome. I don't know. Can you guys tell me? I've never actually seen Wolfie before. Timid nature on a sashimi, which is not great, but it's okay, I guess, because we're probably going to use a physical attack on him. So having a less attack nature is not ideal, but we have plus speed, so it's okay. And we have great HP and attack EVs, the rest is buns. So yeah, it's not the best Magikarp, but it's doable, right? We can use it. We're gonna continue training and get everyone about to level 10. Go Roger, come in here. Oh, Elekid! I didn't know there was an Elekid on this route. Interesting. Maybe we could aim for it next time? Yeah, I don't think so. I think Magikarp's really the best play here. We're gonna train him. Let's switch into Volcano so that we're immune to. R2 is a thunder move, lightning move, electric move, whatever you want to call them. Let's go Gold Roger, actually. We need more XP on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I was counting for the poison, and we're good. Let's go, Trico.
Les bols délices de Tim, maintenant avec plus de poulet.
Oh, I'm trying to cover the sound of the publicity. Chill. Whoa. I'm not trying to get copyrighted by Tim Hortons. Sashimi. He's the GOAT. He can't do anything. Maybe he learns a good water type move in this game. Oh, we can put the sounds up. Yeah, that's a great song too. Arvin's story. I don't know if you guys actually did you guys play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? It's interesting. I want to know if you guys did. What's the poll looking like? Everyone thinks Mega Dragonite looks awful. The only person that voted actually. So let's end the vote. Did you guys play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Because I want to know. The game is like, it could have been really good, really great. It was missing stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. In the sense that the DLC first, it should have been in the original game. Or at least, like, they could have made the area broader. And, like, what's in the DLC should have been in the original game. That's what I meant. Okay, Para is trying to cut us off here. But what should have been in the DLC should have been in I hate the animation. You're totally right. They have like a lot of points to improve. One big, like, what's the good points of this game, right? You need to look at the good points first. The good points, well, the story is awesome, honestly, with the daddy issues of Arvin and Nimona and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, I really enjoyed the story. It was great. But, and that's a big but, there was other issues. We'll get to that later, okay? But what was great with this game is also the new mechanics they've implemented with all the new Pokemon. I think the abilities that they've implemented are so creative, unlike normally, that it actually helps the game to fare better against other games. Like Ogerpon's mask, you could have, like, you're able to switch masks. I think that's really nice. That's a cool addition to the game. Or maybe the sushi boy ability. I don't remember what's his name. It's what is it? It's Dondozo and the little sushi guy. I don't remember his name. When they come in, like, Dondozo just eats the sushi. I think that's funny, and it's a cool mechanic, right, to implement. So I think that also helps the game. But there's also many issues, well, with the game. First, the performances, the bugs, the glitches, they're all over the game. It's like they just botched the game. They, like, didn't even try to test it to see if there were issues. That's what I'm feeling in this game. And that's not, you should never feel that from the game. Never. You should feel that the developers put in their time and the work and actually, like, tried to make it glitchless. Maybe there's, like, a bug or two in some places. And I mean, with speedrunners, there's a lot of speedrunners trying to find these issues to actually use them. So that will. Oh shit! We're gonna try to run. Okay. There's a lot of speedrunners trying to find those glitches to actually exploit them and, you know, go faster in the game. So it's sure that every game has its glitches because there's literally people trying to break it. But still, when there's glitches, when you're not trying to actually get those glitches, and it's everyone getting those glitches, it's not good. With the performance too, it was really bad. Oh god, I closed the music. With the performance too, it was really bad. You had to like lower the music sound just to literally get better performance. It was really like there's a lot of bad points here. Obviously, the animations, as you said, they're if you don't like them, then yeah, they're pretty horrible. I think they're okay, honestly. What could I put? 8th gen. Let's put a bit of Sword and Shield music. We're gonna close this. Okay. Yep. So there's a lot of things missing in this game, but in general, there's a couple of things they've done well, right? Jigglypuff is annoying with the same ability, same move. We're gonna put this sound back up. I think Pokemon Sword is another deal, right? It's a game that's pretty good. And it's actually, I think it's the best Pokemon game on Switch. Better than Scarlet and Violet. Maybe on Switch 2, it's another deal, right? It's another universe. But it's just, Sword and Shield is just better in general. Even if it's the beginning of the downfall. Hopefully we get the upper fall, I don't know how you would call that, but the apex, I mean, of Nintendo with Gen 10, because it's their time to shine. We're gonna do double digits. They should celebrate that with a great game. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we're having a fair deal of EXP here. The team's looking all around great. I'm thinking we get a couple of levels, like about 11 on everyone. And these Cubons are just easy to kill with water bugs, so we're just going to use water bugs for these. We got Flameo on Volcano, which is really useful. Now let's actually level up Trico this time. Boom, snubble down. It's not gonna take too long. Confusion is not a good idea. Let's go into Volcano. Get actually a neutral hitter in. I think I survived one yet. Quick attack. C-Dot. Let's switch into Volcano. Gold Roger. Hey guys, you left me! Everyone left the stream! Come on! I'm grinding too much? I'm trying the game too much? Dun 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 dun. I really think like Gen 8 is a great game. So I don't know if you guys played it. Actually, here's the question. Did you guys play Sword and Shield? I'm gonna put that in as a vote. Did you guys play Sword and Shield? Yes Oh god. Where's chat? Chat is gone. Chat left the game. Did you guys play sword and shield? Yes. No. Alright. We actually got Pursuit on Trico. It's the first time I get that attack, which is surprising because I've actually played Trico a lot of times. But I guess it's because he has survived longer than anyone. So let's actually get a level on Gold Roger because it's one of our carries. Boom, boom. Side beam, nice confusion. Let's do another side beam. And we got level 11 on Gold Roger. Let's switch him out. And let's get another level on Glizzy. I'm kind of like really nervous with Glizzy because he has very low HP. So like very high chance to die. Let's get some levels on Waterbug because we're missing some levels on Waterbug. Boom. Another level. Quick attack. Let's get healed up. Whoa. Ooh, T-Bone, easy to kill. We get another level. Here's another T-Bone. Here's another T-Bone. Here's a Noctu. To get rid of it too. I don't think he has Pursuit. No, he has Bites. That's his Dark type move. Let's heal up. I think we might be good, right? For the next trainer, which is right here. We're actually going to lead this with Volcano, I guess. And with Pidgey, yeah, we're more than okay. Flame Wheel comes up. We can switch out into Gold Roger and Side Beam this thing. And now Bubble Beam this Tailo. Boom. Easy win against this bird type trainer. Mostly because of the levels, right? But it doesn't matter. We have many Pokemon. So we're not gonna exceed the level cap. This trainer we're gonna leave with Volcano because he actually has a bounce Magikarp. He switches out because he knows he cannot do much against Volcano. So here what I'm thinking is a quite effective dive is gonna come out. And we want something that's going to be able to tank it and like attack in retaliation. So we need something slower, so probably Trico. I'm not sure. No, I'm faster. But it's okay. Because we still get the kill. Now Magikarp comes off. And we're gonna switch back into Volcano. He misses. Flame Wheel comes off. Flame Wheel comes off for a second time. And now he switches into Feebas. And here, he's probably going to click either a Hypnosis or... Oh no, he's going to click a move that kills, right? So he's going to click the water move that he has. So let's go into Water Bug. Water Pulse, as expected. Let's go Quick Attack. We actually get one off, but then we have to switch out. So let's get Trico in. Absorb to do a good amount of damage. absorb again. Nice. Now there's Magikarp coming in. Quick attack just finishes. He gets a kill. And we have absorb for this last Goldie. Pretty easy fight, if you want my opinion. But that's because I'm over leveled. Alright. Alright, here let's grab these berries. Let's plant a raspberry to actually get more of these. And we have a pretty easy fight also here, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna use Glizzy. Oh, we have Teleport, which is nice. Confusion. Screech. Okay, we're good. We're gonna switch out into Trico, because we can tank his attacks pretty well. I think Azurill should be... Ooh, I got paralyzed. I don't think I'm risking it. I don't think I'm willing to risk this. Yeah, Supersonic, just so that he probably like hits himself at least once. Yep. Trico grew to level 12. Let's go back to the last town we were in. And let's go. Let's switch musics. I knew this was gonna happen. That's why I said that. Just wait 6 seconds, guys. I need to switch the music. And boom. Alright, let's heal up. We're great, guys. Right now we're doing really good. It's a great... Marnie's a great rival, I think. We're in Petalburg, guys, so you know that what that means. You get a new encounter, and this encounter is going to be Cascoon. Interesting. I think it's an okay encounter, right? Not great for the first gym, but good for the second, I guess. So Cascoon was caught. And we're gonna box this thing, I guess, until the next gym. And this is going to be Cocoon. Alright. Let's put Nummo in front. And let's do these trainers. Boom. 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 Done. I think we can do the rest, like... No, actually, I think I'm gonna go back to Petalburg, just to be, you know, safe. Let's speedrun our way back. So here, let's use Nummo. We know Paris is dangerous. Let's use Flame Wheel against this thing. Pretty easy. And here's Surskit. We're gonna switch out just to be safe. And now he's gonna go for a bug move, I guess. So I think I can stay in. Oh, he doesn't have the bug move. Okay. Let's go back to Petalburg again. Teleport is pretty useful here. Allows me to go all the way back instantly. You know what? Let's use the ported PC for the first time, and let's look at our Cocoon. He has Shed Skin Timid Nature, which is pretty good. And he has terrible EVs. 2 HP, 3 attack, 3 special. That's really just bad EVs. But at least he has a good nature, I guess. we're gonna see the bright side of things. Right? Let's go back into Peterburg Woods and let's actually do a plan for the first grunt. I'm thinking the first actual Pokemon is Magnemite, then it's the Weezing. So we're going to lead Volcano for sure and get rid of Magnemite. If he switches out, we're gonna go. We're gonna stay into Volcano for Weezing, that's for sure. But if he switches out into something else, we gotta have a plan. So we're gonna use Oran Berries. We're gonna put an Oran Berry on Volcano for sure. Or actually no, we're gonna give it a Pesha Berry because he's gonna have to fight Weezing, and we don't want him to get poisoned. Then what else? After Weezing, I know there's an Aldoon which we can take care of with Gold Roger, so we're gonna give Gold Roger an Oran Berry. Give to Gold Roger, and we're going to what's the rest of the team looking like? We have another Ardmon afterwards. We have what is it? The little small baby dragon dude with the hard as rock head. What's his name? The Salamence, baby Salamence. We have to deal with that too, so I think Gold Roger is going to be able to deal with that too, so that's why we gave him an Oran Berry. And then we have Duskull last, which I guess we can deal with the rest with the rest of the team. Just gonna give an Oran Berry to Trico. Oh my god, I didn't realize. Oh yeah, Beat has a really good team. Alright, let's leave this with no more. We'll see how this goes. Normally, it should go smoothly. Flame first, nice. We got the kill. Now Coughing comes in. He's probably going to try to poison us, but we have the Pesha Berry, so we're gonna be good normally. Yep. Okay, nice burn there, but we would have been good, I think, without it. Now, Undower comes in, and we're going to switch out into Roger, Go Roger. Super Fang, which does a ton of damage, that's annoying. Toxic us, but we're good. Normally, does Oran Berry proc? Yes, Oran Berry procs. We're going to do a Psybeam into Bagon. Supersonic, and switch out into I guess Glizzy, and let's Confusion Bagon for the kill. Then we switch out and we go into Trico, which is our match against this guy. We have Pursuit, which I did not remember, but now that I see it, it's pretty useful. Pretty easy fight, honestly. We just have to put an antidote on our Pokemon that's poison, or actually a Pesha Berry since we have infinite amounts of these. And we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up here, and we have new berries here. We have Cherry Berry, and we have Oran Berries. This guy gives me TM09, and we're gonna take on some more fights. Pretty easy. Let's go into Water Bug. We can take care of this. Growlithe. Electrike. Let's switch into Trico. Gain some health back. Actually, we probably won't gain any health back. Oh yeah, I have Oran Berries. That's right. Well, when I think of it, having infinite Oran Berries is kind of busted since you can heal with them. Does cherry? Yeah, cherry berries feel paralysis, which is nice. Alright, next battle, Skitty. Boom. Oh, this should be a one-shot. And we have Vulpix. Let's switch out just to not lose our little bug. Boom, pretty easy. There's a double fight here, so let's heal up our friends. Boom. Heal up water bug. And let's do this double battle with Trico and Volcano. Flame Wheel. Let's just double one mon. He redirected it for hits. Alright, nice. Nice kill. Volcano, let's switch you out into Glizzy, and we're gonna go Pursuit into you. Infusion, Absorb. Bro's bulky as hell. I think he set up like screens or something. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, he has light screen, that's why. Quick attack. Just try to kill him. Okay, nice crit. Now the next mon is the next trainer is pretty hard. So you know what? We're gonna stop there, guys. If you guys enjoyed this if you guys enjoyed this live, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and we're gonna go through and continue this let's play in the next live. I'm gonna save twice just to make sure everything's right. Whoa. Okay. I didn't realize. See you guys later. Peace. What? Whoa. I can't close the live for some reason.